Hello everybody! So welcome to my channel and to the most popular and most fun to create video of the month. I have colored a lot and I'm really excited because I am really busy. My business is really busy, but I mentioned earlier that I won't be able to color a lot, but I just need the coloring and the downtime to get relaxed after working. So I just needed this. I did everything on my plans and more. So I'm so proud of me. I would love to know what page is your favorite, and without further ado, let's dive into it. Alright, I'm going to sit down. My mat is so dirty, and also it was a really cheap one, so I might have to buy a new one soon because it's also really vandalized by me. Well, I have colored a lot, and when I colored a page I just put it on a pile, so the order is from latest to the first in the month that I color, but sometimes I get a book out in between, so it's not 100% in that order. But this was the last one I did. I bought this book, I did a flip through of it, and I have a new rule that I have to color in my new books within the first 2 months that I got them. So I just started right away. I still have, I think, around 14 books that are uncolored, but yeah, I'm planning to color in all of them by the end of the year. So I'm not really proud of this one. I started with my polychromos, but they just don't work on this paper, and I should have known because it's not Amazon paper, but it's not a lot better. And yeah, I did the tree and the bushes and the grass with polychromos, and I did this tea cup as well, and then I did this one, and it was so ugly, so I got my Prismas out and I went over and I did the rest of the page with Prismas. The background I did with an acrylic marker, and yeah, I think it's an okay page. It's not my best, but it's okay. And I got some paper in between because I was pressing really hard until I used the Prismacolors. They just blend so nicely. I'm so happy with them. So that's the first one. Let's see if I'm still recording. This is my project book. I'm getting my mouse because I have everything in my Excel sheet. And in this project book I'm trying to do around 6 a month so I can finish it by the end of the year. Last month I already told you that I'm not sure if I'm going on with it because I did just 3 out of 6, and now I did 9. So yeah, I did everything from last month and this month, and it's a lot. I still don't know. It would be nice to finish, but if I don't finish it this year, that's all right. The only problem is that I don't know what pages I already showed you. This I think I already showed. This as well. I think this as well. Let's see. Yeah, they're from the 26th, and I think last month I did the this page last of the month before doing my completed pages video. So I did this one, and I used ink on the background, and then I went in with, I think, my acrylic markers. This one is also ink on the flowers, and I blacked out the background, and I used my water-based markers for this, the PUPE. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Please help. Yeah, and I actually like how this turned out. It's kind of fun. The books I did last month to try out my prismas, and as you can see, the ink got through from the last page, but I'm not really bothered. This is an experiment book, so if there's smudges, I don't really care. I did this pigeon. I used an acrylic marker for the background, I want to say, but the light gray is an acrylic marker, and then I went over with the pube markers again because they have a fine tip. So that worked really well. I'm not really excited about doing pages like this, but I just want to finish the book. This one I did with my acrylic markers, and this one I'm kind of proud of. I did so I think they're a fish. I did a monochromatic page, and the back sides of the fish with the stripes in it I did with 3 different watercolor colors, and then the heads I did with pencil, and then I did the light heads, medium heads, and darker heads. So I think it turned out really fun. And as you can see, this color, that's a metallic slash shiny glimmer watercolor. It's a cheap one. I already had it for a long time, so I won't be able to tell you where I got it. Yeah, so I think this page turned out really fun. Then we have this one, just simple acrylic marker. I started to blend them a little bit, and as you can tell, I tried this first and then I tried a different way, and it actually went well. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do some more blending. So I did the feather page and I tried to blend them a little bit. It's not like you can blend like with pencils, but it's okay. Some colors match better than others. So then I did this one. I think I put an acrylic marker on the lightest parts, and then I went in with my Albrecht Dürer pencils, the aquarelle pencils, and I just colored it in quickly and went over it with water. It was fairly quick and I think it turned out well. This one took a lot of time. I did the flowers and the leaves with Albrecht Dürer as well. The background I did with my regular watercolors, and then I went in with some markers to fill in the leaves and things like that. So I did a lot in this book. Now we have my full front to back color along book. I'm putting all the videos of all the pages I'm doing in this book on my channel, so if you want to see, I have a playlist. And this month the story of was Peter Pan, and yeah, I did this one, the background with neo colors, the yellow is gouache, and then the faces and Peter Pan I did with, I think it was Prismacolors. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the purple with yellow combination. Usually I do, but I don't know. I like this one way better. I did the waves with neo color, and I left the white left. Wait, I left the white. My English isn't Englishing today. I'm so sorry. And the rest of it I did with Prismas again, and the background I did with gouache, and I mixed this color myself. So yeah, that's what I did for this month for the color alongs, for the full book color along of Dark Fairytales. Then I have my sketchbook. First I'm going to show you the page that I did. This was an untouched book. I got it last month and it's such a fun book. I did a flip through of this as well. It has so many happy scenes and I wasn't sure if I was going to do a background, but I used so many colors that I just left the background as is. But I used acrylic markers, and for the skin tones I used Prismacolors, and yeah, I think that's it. But I was researching I was researching peacocks, and then I was like, I just want to draw one, so I made this one and I think it's really fun. So I used my pencil and then I went over with fine liner and then I erased the pencil. That's usually how I draw. And I went in with my acrylic markers here as well. And for the background I used some watercolor just to make it pop. And I think it's really fun, so yeah. This was the Neocolor 2 set that I got, but it kind of matches, but that's not on purpose. So yeah, I just wanted to show that because I also really love to draw and paint and things like that. I should check if you can still see it. Yeah, I think so. Oh, this was from Dark Fairytales. This is another project book I'm doing once a month in this one, and this month I did the deer. Here it is. So I am just doing the animals in acrylic marker, and the rest of it, all the details, I'm doing in pencil. And the background of this one I did with soft pastels. I think it's okay. I think the color of the flowers really brighten up this page. So yeah, it's okay. I just, yeah, like everybody else, I just don't like the hidden objects, but I color them anyway. I try not to make them stand out too much, but this one is just, it's in the middle, so yeah. So that's Mythographic Animals by Joseph Kettenbang. Then we're going to Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Besford. This was also an untouched book. And this one I did for my monthly challenge. I got the challenge to, let's see where it is, to get inspired by a famous artist. It's still in here, I can get it out. And I did a spinner for it. I have a whole video of it, so if you want to see it, please be my guest. I made a spinner of different artists that inspire me, and I got Andy Warhol, so I did pop art. And it was kind of hard to find a page that matches the vibe. In this pineapple there is a little scene, and I just wanted to white it out, and I tried it with gouache. Maybe I had to do it with gesso, but I didn't think of that, so I did a few layers gouache, and you could still see it, so I just collaged it. This is a page of a magazine that I got in. I have a whole stack of magazines to do collage because I really like doing that, and also like doing Mod Podge and things like that. So yeah, this is what I made of it, and I think it turned out really fun. So if you want to see it, please go check my channel. It's a really fun video. And for next month, I actually already did the challenge, but the challenge for July/August is to color a page in one day, and that was hard, but I already did it. But I'm going to show you in the completed pages of next month because I don't want to spoil it before the video. Before the video will be online. Mythographic dragonspell. It's a group buddy, and we're in a group, and I think we have 20 plus people in there. It's so nice. If you want to join it, please let me know. The page for this month is, as we call it, the mouse guard page, and I think this is one of the best pages that I did this year. I love how the gold turned out. I love how the crystals turned out. I love the color of the cat, the warmth, the background I did with watercolor, and everything else I did with what pencils were they? I'm not sure. I think they're Prismacolors. Yeah, might be polychromos, but I think these were Prismacolors. So yeah, I'm actually really proud of it. And now I'm going to take a moment to put all the pages of all my buddies in here, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. They are all so talented, and I'm so proud to be part of this group. And yeah, what I like most is that everybody has a different take on the page, and everyone did different things and different colors. And yeah, we even had a discussion about if the vines you see on the page, if those are vines or maybe yarn because it's a cat. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed to see everyone else's pages. I did, so yeah, I'm excited about next month. Then I have another project book. It's in the same series as the one that I'm trying to finish this year, but I'm just doing one every month. So I did this one, and I think I used the Ohuhu water-based markers, the Pube markers for this. I think it's fun. I actually got inspired by the page next to it, I guess, because the colors are a little bit brighter, but they are, yeah, they look a little bit the same-ish. Yeah, I used a lot more yellow here, so you can see a difference. But yeah, just for fun, and just while watching other YouTubers or watching series, and or I had a really long day and I just don't want to think about what to color, what colors to use, and I'm just getting color on paper. So it's another experiment book. Then I got Lost Ocean. This one I got with the spinner, and last month I also got it with the spinner, but I didn't get to it, so I did this page this month, and those are Albrecht Dürers, and the black I did with, I don't even know, I don't know what marker or pen I used for this, but the fish and the crabs and everything else is Albrecht Dürer. I used a little bit of glitter and white gel pen for the diamonds, but yeah, I quite like it. And I think I might go on with the theme of the black background in this book, because I do love that a lot. So we'll see. Then, also one of my favorites this month. I really love doing this book. This was also untouched, and this was my first serious attempt of blending the Prismacolors, and I think it worked out great. Some colors, like from the yellow to the purple, it's not the best blend. But all in all, I just like the vibe of this scene, and I also use the gold flakes. I made a tutorial video of how I use them, and I really love it. They are really shiny, so you maybe you can see it shine. Yeah, the only thing with the Prismacolors is that they stain like crazy. They're everywhere. And in the yellow, maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there are like darker dots in there, and that's just from the Prismas that smudge or something. Or maybe I'm just not using them right, or I'm trying to get a brush to brush everything off after I use a color, but it's hard. But I really like those colors, those pencils, and I think it's a good start for this book, so I'm happy. Then we have another project book. I'm doing one every month in this one as well, and this month I did this book. I'm not sure what it is. Book Village. I used a lot of the Albrecht Dürer pencils again. I really love using them. And the scenes I did with acrylic marker, yes. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I know there are a lot of people that don't like coloring books, but I think it's fun. You can color them any color you like and they still look good. So yeah, I think this page turned out well. Okay, we have 2 more to go. The first one is this one. I think I got it with the spinner. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, I got it with the spinner. So I just did the next page. Oh yeah, it's the pumpkin page. It's summer here, but yeah, I don't care about seasons. I just color whatever. I'm easy to please. What did I do? I don't know what I did for the background. I think I used ink here as well. I think ink is a really easy way to fill a background, and you can go over it with, in this case I used acrylic markers. I think the lilac purple ones don't really do well on the yellow, but apart from that, yeah, it was fun to do. It's nothing special, but I like doing these experiments. We have a swear coloring book, so if you don't want swearing or things like that on this channel, this is where a waste part. So thank you for watching. For the rest of you, here it is. I am thinking of making this a project book and finishing it as quick as possible, because I just don't want this on the channel anymore. But on the other hand, I did color it, so I'm just going to show you, and I also think it's quite funny. It's just an Amazon print that I got years ago, and I thought it was funny at the time. Still do, but it's nothing special. So just like the other pages, I did the letters with acrylic markers and the rest of it with pencil. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't really like it, but I just did what I could, and I might just make it a project book and do 5 every month, so I can finish it in just a few months maybe. So that's what I colored. So it was a really big stack of books, as you can tell, and I'm really proud of myself. So yeah, if you like this video, please let me know. Please give a thumbs up and reply to the video, because I always like talking to you, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.